I'd been friends with Morgan since we were 12, but somewhere along the way, she'd appointed herself as my personal beauty critic. Every hangout came with unsolicited advice. Just a little mascara would open up your eyes, or I could lend you this lipstick that would totally transform your look. I always laughed it off because that's what you do with old friends, right? You give them grace. Then came her engagement party. I walked in wearing a dress I actually felt good in, hairstyle, feeling confident. Morgan's eyes landed on me, and she didn't even wait until we were alone. Right there in front of everyone, including her fiancé's parents who I'd never met, she announced, "Oh, sweetie, you really should have warned me you weren't doing makeup today. I would have brought my whole kit to help you out." The room got quiet for that awful second where everyone's looking but pretending they're not. My face burned hot. Before I could respond, her mother jumped in with, "Morgan's absolutely right, dear. Just a touch of color would really wake up your face." I wanted to disappear. The entire night, Morgan kept introducing me as my supernatural friend with this syrupy, fake tone that made my skin crawl. I caught people glancing at my face, and I couldn't tell if I was being paranoid or if they were actually judging me the way Morgan clearly was. That night, I called my sister Emma practically in tears. She was livid. She's supposed to be your friend. Friends don't humiliate each other like that. Emma works at a makeup store downtown, and she offered to teach me how to do a full glam look for the wedding. I resisted at first because it felt petty, like I was stooping to Morgan's level. But Emma said something that stuck with me. This isn't about her. This is about you taking up space and feeling beautiful. Don't let her steal that from you. 2 weeks before the wedding, Emma and I went shopping. We spent hours picking out foundation that matched my skin perfectly, eyeshadow palettes with colors that made my eyes pop, everything. Back at her apartment, she taught me techniques I'd never known existed. How to blend, how to contour, how to make my features stand out without looking overdone. We practiced 3 different times until I felt confident doing it myself. The wedding day came, and I set my alarm for 6 in the morning. I took my time, following every step Emma had taught me. Foundation, concealer, eyeshadow blended in 3 different shades, winged eyeliner, mascara, the works. I paired it with this gorgeous emerald dress I'd been saving for something special. When I finally looked in the mirror, I actually gasped. I looked like myself, but elevated, radiant, beautiful. I arrived at the venue early and found my seat. As other guests filtered in, I noticed the double takes. Morgan's Aunt Rebecca came straight over. "You look absolutely breathtaking. That makeup is flawless." 2 bridesmaids stopped by my table before the ceremony started, both gushing about how stunning I looked. Then Morgan appeared at the back of the aisle in her wedding dress. She looked beautiful. I'll give her that. But during the ceremony, I caught her eyes sweeping across the guests, and when they landed on me, her expression froze. Just for a moment, but I saw it. The reception was in full swing when Morgan's new mother-in-law approached my table. "You are absolutely glowing tonight," she said warmly. "That makeup look is so sophisticated and elegant." Morgan was standing directly behind her. I watched her face as she heard every word. Her smile looked like it was held up with fishing wire. "Yeah," Morgan said tightly. She really went all out tonight. Throughout dinner, I felt Morgan's eyes on me from the head table. The second she finished eating, she made her way straight to me. "Wow, you look so different," she said, voice artificially light. "I barely recognized you when I was walking down the aisle." I just smiled and thanked her. The best moment came during dancing. Morgan's fiancé's brother, Alex, asked me to dance. We ended up talking for over an hour, laughing about everything from terrible wedding DJ songs to our favorite shows. He kept mentioning how beautiful I looked. It felt genuine, not performative like Morgan's comments always were. Across the dance floor, I saw Morgan watching us, and her expression was anything but happy. Near the end of the reception, Morgan cornered me by the bathroom. "I can't believe you showed up like this," she said, dropping the sweet act entirely. "You never wear makeup, ever." I looked directly at her and kept my voice calm. "You're absolutely right. I usually don't, but you spent months telling me how much better I'd look with it, so I figured your wedding was the perfect opportunity to finally take your advice." She went silent. Her jaw actually tightened.